Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me carefully. A dream can survive failure. A dream can survive rejection. A dream can survive poverty. But a dream rarely survives a person who cannot keep their word. Let me ask you a question tonight. If your promises became your reputation, would people trust you or avoid you? The painful truth is this: many people lose opportunities not because they lack talent, but because nobody believes them anymore. Many lives are stuck not because they are unlucky, but because people stopped believing their word. If every promise you've made was played on a giant screen behind you, would people applaud your character or question your integrity? Tonight, I want to share a story that will show you the incredible power of keeping your word. There was a young black American teenage girl named Maya, just above 16 years old. Maya was bright, energetic, and full of life. She had dreams bigger than her age. She wanted independence early, so she set her heart on working as a sales girl in a big supermarket in her city. To her, it was not just a job, it was her first step into adulthood, responsibility, and success. But Maya had a habit she never took seriously. She made promises easily, but kept them rarely. "I'll come tomorrow. I do it after school. I promise I won't let you down." But tomorrow often came with excuses. After school often came with delay. And promises slowly started losing value. At first, people laughed it off because she was young. Then they started reminding her. Then they stopped believing her completely. And here is a painful truth every young person must understand: when your word becomes unreliable, your opportunities become unreachable. One day, Maya saw a job opening at a big supermarket called Grandmat Plaza. Her heart jumped. This was her chance. Her breakthrough. She told her friends proudly, "I'm going to get this job. I promise you, I will not fail." One of her friends looked at her quietly and said, "Maya, you always promise, but you don't always show up." Those words stayed in the air, but Maya ignored them. The interview process began. She passed the first stage. Then came the final instruction. "Tomorrow, come by 8 a.m. sharp for your final assessment. Punctuality will decide your selection." Maya smiled confidently. "I promise I'll be there." But that night, everything went wrong in a simple way. She stayed on her phone too long. Just one more scroll. Just one more video. Just one more minute. Until sleep took over too late. The alarm rang at 7 a.m. Her eyes opened briefly. She whispered, 5 more minutes. And those 5 minutes changed everything. When Maya finally rushed to Grandmat Plaza, it was already 9:20 a.m. The gates were closed. The list was gone. Her name was no longer there. The security guard looked at her and said calmly, "You were expected at 8 o'clock. They don't consider late arrivals." Maya froze. Her chest tightened. Her voice shook. She tried to explain, but nobody was listening. Because in the real world, excuses do not repair broken timing. Only discipline does. As she walked away, tears filled her eyes, not just because she lost a job, but because she lost something deeper. Trust. That night, she sat alone in her room and asked herself a painful question. How many chances have I destroyed with my own words? There is a powerful saying. A person is only as strong as the promises they keep when no one is watching. Maya made a decision that night. Not an emotional one, but a serious one. She decided to rebuild herself from her word upward. If she said she would wake up early, she did. If she said she would complete a task, she finished it without delay. If she made a promise, she treated it like her future depended on it, because it did. It was not easy. She struggled. She failed sometimes. But she kept returning to discipline. And slowly, something changed. People began to notice her differently. She is reliable now. She shows up. She keeps her word. And here is the truth about life. Trust is not rebuilt with apologies, it is rebuilt with consistency. Weeks turned into months. Then something unexpected happened. Grandma Plaza posted another opening. Maya applied again. But this time, she was different. She didn't brag. She didn't assume. She simply showed up. And she showed up early. Very early. The same manager who once rejected her looked at her quietly. Not because she spoke better, but because her actions spoke louder than her past. This time, Maya was hired. And over time, she became one of the most trusted young workers in the supermarket. When people asked her what changed her life, she said, "I stopped trying to sound responsible and started becoming responsible." Because here is the truth every teenager must understand. Your word is your reputation before your success arrives. If your word is weak, your future will hesitate. If your word is strong, your future will open doors for you. Let me ask you honestly. Have you ever lost something important, not because you were incapable, but because someone stopped believing your word? Or are you slowly becoming someone people cannot depend on? Drop your truth in the comments, because someone out there needs to realize that your future is often built on the promises you either kept or broke.